Today we're off to do something fun that we've never done before.
In Silverton, Colorado for the annual Skijoring festival, and we're about to see a Skijoring competition. If you don't know what that is, well, you're in the same boat as I am, and we'll find out together. I know it has to do with pulling horses on skis and going over jumps, and it's a competition, and it's, I think, basically a way for people to deal with cabin fever.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is, huh?
Cabin fever.
Welcome to Clarity Off Grid. We're Matt and Kristina, and we love traveling in our van with our dogs, Jessie and Lily Bell, exploring breathtaking places and meeting kind and generous people. When we're not traveling, we're savoring our off-grid lifestyle in our sustainable home in the spectacular Colorado mountains. If you like this video and want to help support our channel, you can send us some love by clicking the heart below this video.
Good distillers has got the Bloody Marys and gin and tonics. John up there serving the good. Of course, over the course of the next couple of hours, we're going to try to educate some of those that possibly have never seen an event such as this. It's kind of an extreme sport of skiing, basically, but we've added a little horsepower to it.
Candy was just telling us about how they actually do this, and we'll just show you.
Go through the rollers, up and over. We got to get that ring and back across blue. And you can see him trying to take that.
This is the Wild West, where skiing meets cowboy.
Here we go, Jason and TJ. Yeah! Hey, are we gonna get the leg? We're not gonna get the gate. Oh.
Horses pull the skiers at speeds up to 40 miles per hour. The skier must navigate jumps, obstacles, and slalom gates.
Chugging along, Sarah and Tyler.
I guess I have a few minutes.
In addition to all of that, they must collect 5 rings. The fastest skier time wins the race, but they get penalized 2 seconds for each missed or dropped ring and 5 seconds for each missed gate. My feet are colder than they've been in a long time, but it was so worth it. It was really fun.
That was so much fun, wasn't it?
It was. I had no idea what I was in for, and it was just really fun.
The horses were so powerful.
Oh my gosh.
And fast. Like they could run like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
She said upwards of 40 miles an hour.
Your pocket's chirping.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, surprisingly, was the horses, because I know nothing about horses, but they're just so beautiful. It was so beautiful to watch them run, and
They had
it was
such,
really cool.
yeah, some of them were so spirited, and they were like prancing and parade prancing, and
Yeah.
yeah, that was really special.
Yeah, the announcer said that the horses know when they're going to a skijoring race, and that they get really excited when they get to the start line. They just can't wait to just let it run. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. My favorite part was the little girls. There were like 4 little girls in the I would say probably 5 to 7 year old range, and they just came and kind of scooted up in front of us, and I said, "Here you go where you can see." And then this one girl asked me, she turned around and she looked at me and she said, "Do people wear glasses because they broke their nose?" And I was like, "That's a good question. No, they actually we wear glasses because we have eyes that are bad, and the glasses help us see better." She was like, "Oh, I think I knew that. I just forgot." She was so cute. And then she turned around to me a few minutes later and she said, "I like standing next to you." And that just made my day. I said, "I like standing next to you too."
That's like everybody's grandpa.
I raised 4 girls, so or helped raise 4 girls, and girls just have a place in my heart. They just do.
So now that we had so much fun yesterday, we had our day off, our getting out and addressing the cabin fever issue, but now there's a storm coming in, like a really good
A
size
3-day storm. Looks like even down here we're going to get 18 inches of snow and a couple of feet up at the ski area.
Yeah.
So we got some things we have to do. I'm going to collect a little bit more wood, and right now we're actually walking over. We're taking the dogs for a walk, but we're also going to help Kristina's parents get their wood in before the storm.
Yeah. So we're already starting to kind of conserve some of our electricity. We're not going to be running any vacuums or washing machines, and just getting ready to make sure we have plenty of power to get us through several days.
Yeah, so we won't be watching the big TV either tonight. If we want to watch anything, like, yeah, we'll just do it on our computers.
Yeah, there's lots of options. So the challenge is going to be balancing, snow plowing, shoveling, and powder skiing.
Yeah, there'll be some good powder snow in the next 3 days.
Yeah. Ready for the storm. Are you considering building an off-grid or sustainable home? I see far too many people making costly and frustrating mistakes because they didn't get the information they needed before getting in over their heads. Whether you plan to do all the work yourself or hire professionals, you'll need a working knowledge of the features you want to incorporate into your home. You'll want to get this information sooner than later because it takes time to integrate all the information you'll want to know before designing your home. If you wait until you're ready to build, it's too late. I'm offering my online video course, Designing Your Sustainable Home 101, dirt cheap, because I want anyone interested in sustainable or off-grid living to have access to this critical information today. Check the description below this video for a link to get started on designing your sustainable home.
Saturday, 22.
Well, after 3 days of steady snow, we ended up with 45 inches of new snow up at the ski area. And when the sun came out on Thursday, we had 24.2 volts still on the solar system. And by the end of that day, we were back on float and we had all the power we needed with no issues. Even though we got 45 inches up at the ski area, we only got 5 inches of snow here on the first night, and then the next 2 nights we just got a trace of snow. All the snow went up in the mountains, so we didn't have a lot of shoveling to do, we didn't have a lot of plowing to do, and now we're here in the beautiful sunshine. It was 2 degrees this morning, and in 3 days it's supposed to be 57 degrees here. So we're definitely in spring mode down here.
We're going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you. We love your comments and we love engaging with you. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.